Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shasigana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Anytime we sit like this, then you should know it is work time right here on Sammy Flex TV. Showbiz Daily, we call this one. And in the studio, gentlemen are seated. 3-man squad for us to do it our own way. Roland Amate Shaxi, Shatta Movement Empire, Roland Reports, and Showbiz Channel Jig.com, as well as in Team Dode Solomon. Simply call him Chemo, our online department here at Flex Entertainment Limited, and in Dosu Digital Solutions. Producers, Theophilus Digosh, Buju Lens, Sam Tuga, they are the people running affairs just as we do it here. Now, it's been about almost a week since Headless YouTuber unveiled his face. And as people in the industry, as colleagues in the content creation world, what has been the impact so far? What is the future holding for him? The unveiling of the brand new face of Headless YouTuber. Now, Roland was one of the suspects. I remember on this platform, we asked him why he's not telling the world he is the Headless YouTuber. He said he was not, and indeed, he was not. Almost a week.
Of course.
How is the impact like so far for Headless YouTuber?
Well, so far it's been good.
Okay.
Monitoring from close and afar.
Okay.
You can see that, yes, of course. It will definitely come with some form of consequences. But then, like we said earlier on, if the positives outweigh the negatives, it is best you still go for it anyways. And so after the unveiling, there's been series of other stuff, even in connection to the unveiling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he's really made the unveiling
exactly, and
from
he's
different angles.
And he's not done yet.
Oh, I see.
He's not done yet. Yes, he's about to explore more, even in granting interviews.
Oh, okay.
With other people. I remember one of the people that was so much on his neck for an interview was Delay.
Okay.
Yes. Even before the unveiling, he had done an interview before.
Okay.
But the process is long. The process is technically long because you guys would have to talk, record, go for him to go back, act it out, and simulate it. You get the whole process.
I see.
It was very long because of the technicalities. That's why he was not even granting interviews that much back then.
Okay.
But now, in terms of interviews, it is going to be him physically.
Okay.
But the content or the brand Headless, I'm sure, will still be maintained because even when he did the unveiling, Headless reacted to the unveiling, which is also a news in the space.
So Headless is not dying.
Headless is not dying.
Okay. But there is one with the head now.
There's one with the head now. Who is supporting the Headless one?
Cooler GH.
So I'm sure the other characters, like the one that does the song reaction. You know, there's the one that does the
Headless
news,
reaction.
yes, and the one that does the song reaction, and the Counselor Headless.
Okay.
Counselor Headless is also there.
Hey, when did he come?
Oh, Counselor Headless has been there. He's been there.
A new channel?
No, on the same channel.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes, he comes as at when there is a relationship problem in the space.
Oh, okay.
Just that you take Counselor Headless advice at your own risk.
Okay.
So that character is also there. And so now I'm sure because of expansion, last week when I was talking to him, told me he was doing some recruitment and stuff.
Okay.
So yes, I'm sure now because of the expansion, more would come.
Need some hands.
Yes, but then so far for the past few weeks there, I'm sure he's been very busy than any other person.
But between you and God, did you know it was cooler?
No, I didn't know it was cooler.
Hey, you know you were fighting with him left and
Of course, I didn't know. You know, most of the things we were doing was on text, and even if he would send a voice note, he will still tweak it and send it to me.
Oh yeah, even when he sends voice,
of course, you know. It was part of protecting the brand. It was part of protecting, but even before that, there were close people who knew it was him. But yes, they were. I think they were just about 10 or so, including his wife and some few people who were.
Oh, he's married.
Yeah, Kula is married.
I see.
Yeah, I think he married COVID time.
2020.
After COVID, no worry. So
wow.
Yeah, Kula is married. So. So some few people knew, but then so far, I think it has been very good. What will maintain or what will bring more positive would be consistency into this new phase.
Yeah.
Because people are not used to this phase.
Yeah.
On this direction.
Okay.
This phase projected a different direction, which is the music side. So moving forward, I'm sure he would have to be consistent with this new phase for people to now accept that this phase is one of the content creators we have in this space.
And there are a few times that I've heard that it is the face, but the voice is
headless. The one with the head is mimicking the one without the head. So it would have to go through some form of transition, and I think for some time there should be consistency in the approach, and I'm sure with time, just like people were able to accept Headless as a character and also as a content creator or as a brand, I'm sure very soon people will also accept Cooler GH as a content creator and not only a musician. Because now that is where the challenge is, for people to accept Cooler GH as a content creator.
Okay.
You understand?
Because those who knew him would know him to be a content
creator. So anytime they approach Cooler, they would every time approach him as a musician. So it would have to take time, and I'm sure we should give ourselves about a year or two. But Alatiari, nobody still knows Alatiari.
Oh, so there's Alatiari.
Yes, Alatiari is there.
So you are the Alatiari.
I am not. Alatiari is there.
If Alatiari is there, then maybe you are Alatiari.
There will be another villain for Alatiari, but not now.
Whoa. Well, let me go on straight to Chemo. Yes, Chemo, you were one of the few people who were not too keen for the idea.
Yeah, sure. But now, I think so far so good for him, and I've realized that he may still be okay.
Okay.
Because of the content that he's creating. I think people were in love with the content, most especially.
Okay.
And then the character, before the character, Headless. So I think the best way for him to go is that he will still maintain the Headless for that kind of content, and then use his Cooler GH for the other content that he's about to also venture into. I think it will. That should be the thing. If it is about music reactions and what comes with it, I think he can maintain the Headless character for that. And then he will use Cooler for the interviews that he wants to do, the podcast that he wants to do. I think he will be okay with that arrangement. He will be okay. And people were in love with the content and the humor that comes with it.
True.
Just that it will be some way for the loyal fans if Cooler is doing the same thing like Headless will do it. it will be a bit awkward. So for me, I think he should maintain the headless character for the
without showing the real face.
Yes, without showing the real face.
So that so there are some topics you think he should do the headless.
Headless, yes.
Yes, we know he's the one, but it is headless doing it.
The headless for people to enjoy the headless, like the way some people we have a Creator Chewa, for instance, or Kofori, for instance.
Okay.
Dada Boat, Mickey Osebe. People knew him as Dada, the other character, Master Richard.
Master Richard.
Yes. So when they meet him, they know that he is not acting. He's Dada Boat. Hey,
Master Richard.
He's
Mickey Osebe.
Mickey Osebe. But people were still calling him Master Richard.
And Dada Boot.
And then Dada Boot. Meanwhile, they know that he's not in the movie. They know him in the movie as Master Richard.
Like George Quay.
Yeah. Like George Quay.
People still meet him and call him Akwaji.
Yeah.
Yes. So people will still appreciate that he is the headless guy. Kula is the headless YouTuber. But they will prefer calling him headless YouTuber than to call him Kula.
Because now if the names, I don't know which one. Because I've also seen he's activated his Instagram Kula.
So I think
for
me, I think he should maintain the headless character for all the content that he will create, especially the content that he's been creating as headless.
Okay.
He should maintain it.
Okay.
And then use Cooler GH or his real face for the new content that he's about to create.
Okay.
And I think if he goes through that way, he will be fine. He will be fine. And people will be okay. They know that it's Cooler, but we love the brand or the character headless. There's nothing wrong with him maintaining headless character for the content that he's creating. Wow. It will go the same line like knowing Abuaje is the same as George Quay, or knowing Master Richard as the same Mickey Osebe. It's there, Kofori, the same character. We have a lot of examples. Yeah. People know that it is only in movie that you are called this, but they will call you the same name in real life. Creator Chewa, for instance. Yeah. Yes, Chewa too is having the same thing. People now call her Chewa, but her real name is there. They know that Chewa is only in movies. Name, yes, And so he can also do the same. He will maintain the character, produce content as the character, but now they know that okay, this is the character who is doing this,
who is behind it,
and I think he will be okay. And so far so good. I think the unveiling or the revealing of his face is still he's still in that space or in that phase, trying to transition to the new Cooler GH phase as well. But for me, I think the best thing is that he maintains the character headless YouTuber and do his things, and he will be fine.
All right, so that is just a piece of information to share with you, and we welcome him. Then that is we welcome Kula. For headless, he has been around, so we welcome Kula. In fact, I never had an iota of an idea that it was Kula GH. I never had, because Kula has been my guy since. So all this I've been saying, headless is one of my guys.
He was indeed one of your guys.
He is one of my guys. Saleh Kula, congratulations. What you guys did has been so beautiful, and we pray and we believe that you still maintain hold the fort for Ghana to enjoy some more content from you.
I think he has to come here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he will
come. Kula will surely come.
He will.
Kula, I've interviewed him so many times. So I can't even remember the number of times. Yeah, so I'll interview Headless in Kula. Well, so Roland has been telling me about getting Adanko. Hey. I keep telling Roland that Roland, the way Adanko is going, one day I would want to play a show with him. Then Roland tell, hey, can you handle Adanko? I say, oh, Adanko. If people have been able to handle that YouTuber, why can't they handle Adanko? Adanko will be handled easily. Only for me to wake up and Adanko was going to play a show at somewhere Tema, Green's Lounge. I woke up and I heard Adanko says he will not play the show again. Oh, Adanko, the way I'm pushing for shows with you, pa. Okay, so we decided to find out Why is Adanko not playing the show again? And to our information, Adanko did not play the show because he felt a stage that was done for him was abysmal. And the stage, you guys will see it. Adanko feels that, Charlie, people like Dr. Pounds and Co who are leading the show, if they are bringing him for a show, what kind of settings is this? Because of that, Adanko did not play the show. This makes me ask myself, so is it really difficult to handle Adanko, or it is the fault of the organizers? They did not do some things right. Well, let's go watch the video. When I come back, we'll be having this conversation, how sometimes promoters make artists look, and in artists bid to respond, we make them look like, let's watch Adanko complaining bitterly about how he was treated with that Green Lounge show. When we come back, you talk. Hold on.
Doctor, only I'm watching on. I'm going to see I'm a car off. I'm going to emote be a serious be a dimage and say my bravo. Pass ya for me. Then do. Oh, make a ten apache on. I go stand to make a ten apache on. I want ten apache. Make me people can laugh me. No, but not even they there. Hey, Charlie. Agazi, you can do better. Do better, okay? You can do better. You're a big boss in this industry. It's not all about the money. I'm not about the money. You guys didn't pay me $1, Agazi. You guys didn't pay me. All the cars I rented, everything is mine. You understand? Green Lounge, you see, I rented 3 cars with the car assistant and police convoy, everything. No dollar, not a single dollar. I've wasted almost 30,000 Ghana cedis just because I wanted to have a successful show for my fans, but not to come and stand on that stage and break my leg. Charlie, I'm a raw American nigga, Mr. Playing. Do the right thing, Agazi. Yawa.
Well, Ro, me and you, we've been discussing Adanko. Still, we will do that show.
Oh, of course.
But in this case, should we blame Adanko, or we should blame the organizers for also not doing something right? For not being meticulous, that's the word. For not being meticulous with the organization.
I'll blame both.
You blame both?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Okay, so we all know that artist demands are different, like differs from one artist to the other. Okay, so sometimes the reason why I've always been prompting you to be very careful in terms of booking Adanko for a show or whatever, it's not because he's difficult. Yes, in some conversations, somebody can say he's difficult because of his demands and certain things that he will be asking for. Of course, some people would say he's difficult, but then he's difficult when you don't meet what he's looking for. Some of them you may think saying him. Some of them too you would think say okay. You would want to think whether he deserves it or not. And that is where sometimes the problem is. I believe the reason why I'm blaming both is that I believe there was a miscommunication in terms of his rider and the things that he wants between him or his team and the organizers. The conversation was very simple. Whilst Uncle Osomu who said, this person is not a simple person. Most of his things are very complex. So you need to understand the conversation into details before you approach any dealings with him. You understand? There are people who can give you specific rider and tell you, or will be straightforward with the conversation from the beginning and tell you, I need A, B, C, D. So go and do it for me. And there are some that will not say anything, but will expect that because of your level of experience in the game and the type of things like you've done in the space, they will just assume that, okay, you know the kind of person they are, and you act accordingly with them. But sometimes the way artists see themselves and they would want people to see them, unfortunately, and yet the people on the other side also see them.
I understand them.
Exactly. So like he said, when he was in a video, he said when he was going for the show, he rented 3 SUVs, convoy, police escort and all of that. But somebody too will say, now you have a show ama Adanko. ye current car 6 ye call for police
somebody will underrate him
exactly
to think that he might not
need it
or he does not even deserve
exactly
it. Okay,
he might not need it or might not even deserve it.
Yeah,
because I say na kwa mi uje nka wo hit chair adanko kwa mi uje ba ya gia emienu ana ba akope nti adanko ohia that type of cars, but him, the way he sees himself and the way he would want people to treat him is how he would treat himself.
Exactly.
And that is why even when he was saying he went out of his way to go and rent 6 SUV cars
and to look the way
he wants to appear. Yeah. So if whatever you are also bringing to him does not complement the way he is coming, definitely there will be a problem. It's not make us say in this situation I will blame both, because there was a miscommunication somewhere. There were too many assumptions. There were too many assumptions. I assume he would like this. I assume he would do this. I assume he would do that. And that is the problem we are having on our hands now with Adanko.
I see.
So that is why he went to the venue, and in the minds of the organizers, they had done everything right for him to come and perform. Stage is set. And
were you satisfied with what you saw?
Was I satisfied? No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't. But when you go to the organizers too, they will tell you that, last week Yana Sumesi Baboa.
That thing.
Last week Yana we Baboa. I say she see complain.
I know that.
They will also give you instances that to them is also tangible.
That somebody has played Pepe.
Somebody has played Pepe. Nobody died. Nobody, nothing fell on anybody. Nobody got hurt. You understand? But maybe Adanko is also seeing a different thing. Maybe you did that for another artist. That is between you and them, but not to him. So until the team, Adanko and his team, I believe they should have communicated their value and their demands specifically to the people for them to know that, okay, this is what we are demanding. Because you see in this video, he was even saying, boss, you are bigger than this. I believe you can do more. You see, it is not about you assuming he can do more. It is about telling him what you want. And it is also about the organizers making sure that the party that you are trying to also service for them to render their service to you, this is what they want. Else, there will always be conflicts like this.
Yeah.
For me, I think that there were too many assumptions.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
In the conversation, person say, you say, okay, mate, busted. It's just like you talking to some of the organizers, and they, BBI okay, come on, BBI okay. And so we do you understand? So if at that point you would want to assume and say, BBI okay, and you see assumptions from the organizer side and assumptions from Showboy side, for him to also assume that these are big people, they will do what I am also thinking. Now he gets there on the day, and look at when he even released his press statement. The time now show no starting now sad time no
it was very late.
Sad time, and it doesn't utter well for none of the parties. So
was it the only artist on the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was like a party with Adanko.
Yes, with Adanko and friends.
Adanko and friends, yes.
Showboy and friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're supporting that like Yaotog and Karishika. Do you know who Karishika is?
No.
Necramite.
So he will start everything and then maybe
Yeah, he has a song with Yatop. So
Okay,
Yatop may perform his songs or
And
will do the
maybe
songs.
any of his friends that would want to also pass through on the night.
So it was a Danko show.
So
He says yes and it's here. He says no, it is no.
okay.
Chebo, take over. Prekun.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I saw the image there and I was like, nah, this is a joke. And I think based on what I saw, I wasn't there, but I only few people were accepted to perform on that stage.
On such a thing.
Yeah. I think it was poor. But you see, where I will blame Adanko, or Adanko may also take some form of the blame or portion of the blame, is the fact that he didn't get anybody on the grounds to report to him what is happening.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes that's why it is good to have people go on the ground like we do
somebody
at Shatta movement. At every point, and there is someone who is checking what is happening on the ground.
Yes, exactly.
But we don't want shocks.
Yeah, and that's the part that I think he didn't do well. But going forward, maybe he will learn from this and then do that. Because if you get there and you don't see what you are, your expectation, what you are expecting, it's some way it will make it awkward. Whether not to perform or to perform will be something else.
Okay.
Like now that we are talking about it. But if you had somebody on the grounds and the person is telling you that, Charlie, this is what is here, and then you can register your displeasure and tell the organizers that I'm not coming. If this is what you are going to give me, I won't even show up, because the SUV that he rented, I mean, you pay for it.
Exactly.
There are other expenses that you have made already. You got there and now you are saying that you won't play. So for me, I think organizers didn't do well. Just based on what I saw, the pictures, the video, it's not good enough. It's not good enough for Adanko to perform there. But his mistake is the fact that now he should get somebody on the ground.
Okay.
At any point in time before he will make appearance. Especially if he is coming with that bold statement. The SUV.
Then it means it should complement any other thing. Because you can't come with all this hype and you come in. This is the stage you're going to stand on.
For me, I think that's why he's even angry.
Yeah.
Say, men come faka way na de me ba be dina so performing. No. And fatan. So for me, I think next time he should just get somebody to check things before he moves. And for the organizers, this is poor. So if they are going to incur any cost, it's their own deeds, and they should just bear it.
I see. Well, we are closing, but let me go back to Chemo and ask him something that I have observed. Many people in the space always think that, as much as Shatta Wale does not even endear himself to the media, they would also shun him anytime he wants to come to them. But unfortunately, what we've observed today, especially, being one of the days that he released a song called Jolese, a song for your dancing feet, something to make you dance. I'm sure I'll be coming to say much about it later on this platform. Something to make you dance. And all the times that we've tried to reach the media, the way they openly welcomed us, in fact, from today, like since morning, throughout Ghana, almost every radio station in every region, at least, has played this song from Shatta Wale, which does not happen even with many artists that are considered to be friends of these media people. Then I'm asking, what is the missing factor here? What is the magic? What is really the thing working? Because today, the kind of flyers, like everybody, it's not as if they are even giving it to us. So they are also posting on their own platforms. We are also posting on their platforms, and it is looking beautiful. Whilst you are checking some of the flyers, I'm asking Chemo, what is that correlation? How come people paint the picture like, he does not go to them, so they will also shun him? But no, the story is not like that. What is making the story remain the way it is, Chemo?
The same thing the content creators online are doing, or now the affinity for Shatta's content is everything. If you're a content creator. And the traditional media, now they are also part of the online space that they are fighting for their presence there. So this is an opportunity for them to also claim or tap in what is happening. So I don't see any of them rejecting based on the fact that he is not coming to their platform or anything like that. Shatta Wale, even talking about your platform is a win for you.
Okay.
So if you are also talking about Shatta Wale, you are winning. And I think that's why they will gladly also accept what Shatta Wale will tell them to do, or even asking that his song will be played on their platforms.
Okay.
If you are not doing that, you are the one losing. I mean, because if you play his song or his songs on your platform, obviously people will pay attention to you.
Okay.
Everybody is talking about Shatta Wale now. Everybody, wherever that you go, whatever news, any form of entertainment news or entertainment, whatever that you hear, there's Shatta Wale in there some way, somehow. So if you are not doing anything Shatta Wale, what are you doing? Nobody will pay attention. Yeah. So for me, I think it's because of the Shatta Wale brand now.
Okay.
It's because of the buzz around Shatta Wale now. If you are not doing it, if you are not taking part of what is happening now, you would rather be losing than to win. I mean, if especially you are a content creator and you want people to listen or pay attention to your content, and you are not doing Shatta Wale's content, what are you doing there? So for me, I think it is normal. It is what it is now. Shatta Wale is the news, so you just have to be part of it and also cash out, and that's what the media, traditional media especially, that's what they are doing now. For the online content creators or the new media, they know what's up, they know what is happening, so they are doing their thing. And now the traditional media, they also want to join, because if you don't take part in this, or if you don't find a way to tap in, you are obviously going out. In fact, you are getting out of the space if you don't do that.
Well, I am so happy, and like I told you earlier, I'll be coming to do a whole breakdown of the song and the support from the media, the love, what we have seen, something that was planned within just some hours, and poof, the effect is everywhere. Oh, what are you also saying about it? The media, Shatta Wale, and that misconception about the fact that, oh, they are not cool, they won't mind him and all that.
First of all, let me say big ups to all the media houses that have been playing Shatta Wale songs, have been supporting the Shatta Wale and Shatta
supporting it.
Yes, and supporting Shatta and the Shatta movement.
I was going to ask you more that, is this support?
It's support. It's support. It's support.
It's support.
It's support.
Okay.
You see how portfolio was given to Sarkodie.
Yeah.
We supported you.
Yeah.
Keep quiet and let's support you. Let me say big ups to all of them.
Okay.
Yes, that was very beautiful. I mean, it's understandable. Yes, some people may not like him, some definitely would, but at the end of the day, it is also business to some people. It is also business to some people. I mean, when I was listening to some commentaries about Sarkodie and we supported you, one thing that was also running through my mind was, okay, if you, at that point that you were saying you were supporting him, was he also newsworthy? Did he also bring some form of, did he carry some level of importance to the platform?
Okay.
If the answer is yes, somebody would ask, okay, as at that time, no, you're underground, no, be him. What was
the same thing?
What was the importance at that time? The importance is he came to entertain your audience. And if you don't see it as a good form of entertainment to your audience, I'm not sure you will allow him on your platform. You understand? As at that time, what the person was doing, if it was not that entertaining and it will bring no value to your platform, you would not, as much as you are helping him, he also helped you by entertaining your audience. So it is hand come situation. You understand? So the same thing can be applied here. Those who are playing his songs right now, apart from what we say are banning them, those who are playing his songs right now, whatever they are doing, they are also using him to entertain their audience.
True.
It is hand come situation. That is why I said, who no be yet. For me, Oga, and we are this, and we made you, now we made. Ask myself, you made him. Say now, wait. Before baby, almost be obutu kwa hunse wenyi. Usi kwa hunse wenyi. Na ni oni obutu hone.
And those other kind.
You understand? When some people are forming Oga, forgetting that it is an ecosystem. Without them, you don't exist. Without you two, they will also lack. You understand?
Yeah.
So in that sense, a hand go, hand come. So if it is good for us to see it as business than for us to add personal sentiment. Feelings need the beba. But it's a business when it will come. This is a human institution.
Okay.
It will definitely come. But if say I'm sure you need my business, I'm not sure today. Stoneboy will say, Sammy Flex, I want to come on your platform for an interview, and you will say no.
What for?
For what? Once you are running a public business. Yeah. No. You understand? So some people who are also delusional will sit in their ignorance and tell you that you're burning them. Meanwhile, you are the only person that is not playing. Because today I was just on the space when I was doing the rounds since morning, and I was seeing flyers here and there. I was like, hey, sir,
a 10-10 World Cup.
Shatta Wale party.
A 10-10 World Cup.
We had a party, and I was very, very happy. I mean, the people that Shatta Wale appreciate, everybody, he doesn't hide it. Some of them, he's not even like onya privilege and grace your platform.
Yes.
But still, the connection.
Even in talking to them, some of them went.
Some of them are there. But one thing that Shatta Wale has also been doing very well in the space is anytime he chances on people who are doing stuff with his songs, he always tries to share them, like them, follow them, comment. Especially on TikTok. And yes, it may not be
recently the
Juvenile oh, party.
Yeah. You know, I did an editorial about him. He went to post that one too. I'm sure he discovered it.
Of course.
He's also gone to post that one. The way he's happy said now I'm fully SM. After seeing I said now I'm fully SM.
So you see, maybe it is just unfortunate that some people have not received this gesture yet.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean say omunya. A gradual process. Anytime he chances on it, obey. So the people that are supporting, God bless them for supporting the movement.
Keep supporting.
Keep supporting. Don't stop supporting, because it is an ecosystem. When you support him more, that is when he also be energized to do more, to also support you back.
Exactly.
Yes, the support may not come to you, but on yes, KBA, somebody on the street, any philanthropic work might also benefit, and that is it. So, big ups to everybody. We are dancing 2025.
Let me ask this question to both of you. If any artists, let's say those artist level, if any of them are about to release a song, will they get a favor or a gesture like this, Jamo?
Not likely. They may get something closer to this, but I don't think it will be as massive as we are seeing now. Okay. Because now it's not only about the name Shatta Wale, it's also about the news around him recently or now currently what is happening. The Jamaica trip and everything is contributing to this. Yes, to this reception. I mean, they think that after doing this, maybe like you said, people were calling you, so when are you bringing him to the... Yeah, so this is a way for them to also say, bring him to our studios or bring him on our platform. You want to interview him and all those things. So I think it's because currently the news around him is so huge that anything that you do around him or about him will give you some good numbers.
Okay.
That's why this is happening. And you can't guarantee that others will get sick unless they will also do an event or do something that will bring them more buzz, and then follow with this kind of action, then they will get the same reception. Otherwise, no, I don't think it will happen to others if they try same, especially if they are not paying.
Same there, it is not possible because they are not Shatta Wale. That is it. They are not Shatta Wale. Whatever Shatta Wale is doing, the ways he uses in activating whatever he gets, it's not the same way.
Okay.
So I would not even advise anybody or any artist, even on his level, to use the same method. Emfa. Obeble. Just use something. I want people to study what works for them and go with it. Rather than you comparing the fact that we are all selling tomatoes, so we should all carry it on our head. Some people are supposed to carry it in their hands. Some are supposed to enter into people's office and go and tell them, I am selling tomatoes, before they even go and bring it to them.
Okay.
So you need to study what works for you best and apply it. But Okoka say, okay, Shatta Wale did not, from Monday till now, he did not announce when he was going to release a song. But some few hours into today, Tom, flyer released, whatever released, and the songs are being played. So you two are going to do some. And sure, the kind of social capital he has, you don't have it.
Yeah.
Whatever connection or activity, and you don't have it.
I see.
Into one share, I would entreat them to use a different route. There are so many ways you can get similar, not the same thing, but similar reaction. Into use no, but to be far there's a quite there, no.
The more thing.
A quota any asphalt, any your friends a rough road combine.
Gee. Well, so this is how we end Showbiz Daily today here on Sammy Flex TV. Once again, let me also say thanks to every other person who supported the release and the premiere of Jolese. I'll come my way to talk about it in a different style for you guys to get it. Maybe those who would want to even understand the lyrics, I have my way of making you understand the reviews and the lyrics. So I'm waiting for Saviola. Yes, I'll be calling Saviola if he's put everything together. And I'll come and say more thank you to you guys. The other day I did the review and Theo was feeling me. Yeah, the lyrics break down. You're feeling me rough.
Yeah, breaking down the breakdown.
Jolese is out there. New song from Shatta Wale. Just go and dance to it, and you have to add it to your playlist. We will be going for how do we call it? Vows Day, and if you can't dance with your wife or girlfriend, why late? So go and Jolese. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with man like Roland Amate, man like Tim Dodi, Solomon Chemo, Theophilus Digosh, Bujulens, and Sam Tuga. Here we are Sammy Flex TV. We meet you again when we meet you. Subscribe to us. Let's read your comments. Have you listened to the song? What do you think about it? This and more happening right here on the channel. We're out.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.